Matthew chapter 15. Then Pharisees and scribes come to Jesus from Harasolema, saying, "Wherefore do your learning ones transgress the personally given teachings of the preceders? For they do not wash the hands when they eat the bread, as it were." But answering, he said to them, "Wherefore do you transgress in regards to the inner aim of God, because of your personally given teaching? For God gave aim in saying, Value the father and the mother, and the one saying badness regarding father or mother, let him come to the end in death. But you say, who as it were says to the father or the mother, It is a gift on account of whatever you have benefit out from me. Not may he value his father or mother above that. And so you invalidate the law of God because of your personally given teaching. Hypocrites! Ideally has Isaiah prophesied concerning you, saying, This same people with the lips it does value me, but their hearts distantly has it distance from me. But vainly do they honor me, teaching aim settings in of human as teachings. And calling the throng, he said to them, Hear and understand. Not that coming into the mouth, this makes the human common, but that going out of the mouth, this makes the human common. Then coming to the learning one said to him, Do you perceive that the Pharisees, hearing the word, were ensnared? But answering, he said, every plant which my heavenly Father did not plant will be uprooted. Let them. They are blind leaders on the way. But so if a blind one leads a blind one on the way, both will fall into the pit. But answering, Peter said to him, Elucidate to us the parable. But he said regarding this point, Also you are non-understanding ones? You do not yet think that all that going into the mouth has room entering into the body cavity, and then will be cast out into the latrine? But those going out of the mouth, come out of the heart, and those make the human common. For out of the heart come out evil overconsiderations, murders, adulterers, whoredoms, thieveries, false testimonies, blasphemies. These are the things making the human common. But that which one eats with unwashed hands does not make the human common. And Jesus, having come out from there, absconded up into the parts of Tyre and Sidon. And perceive, a Canaanitish woman, having come out from those border regions, cried, saying, Have mercy on me, Lord, Son of David. My daughter is badly demonized. But he answered her not a word. And his learning ones, having come, asked him, saying, Unloosen her, since she cries after us. But answering, he said, I was not dispatched except into the sheep of the dwelling of Israel, those being wholly loosened away. But the woman, having come, crawled prayingly to him, saying, Lord, help me. But answering, he said, It is not ideal to take the bread of the children and cast it to little mongrels. But she said, Yes, Lord, and nevertheless the little mongrels eat of the falling crumbs from the table of their lords. Then answering, Jesus said to her, O woman, great is your faithing. Let it be made to become to you as you want. And her daughter was healed from that hour. And Jesus, having stepped further from there, he came beside the Sea of Galilee, and having stepped up into the mountain, he had seat there. And many throngs came to him, having with themselves the limping, blind, maimed, deaf, mute, and many ulterior ones, and they shoved them next to his feet, and he cured them. So that the throng marveled, look-seeing, once deaf-mute speaking, and once limping walking, and once blind look-seeing, and they glorified the God of Israel. But Jesus, calling the learning ones, said to them, I was innerly moved, looking on the throng, since they already awaited in for me 3 days, and they have not what they could eat. And I will not unloosen them as fasting, so that they will not be outloosened in the way. And the learning ones say to him, From where are to us so many loaves of bread in the desolateness, so that we satiate a so much numerous throng? And Jesus said to them, How many loaves of bread do you have? But they said, 7, and a few fishlets. And instructing the throng to sit down on the earthland, he took the 7 loaves of bread and the 2 fish, and giving thanks he broke them and gave them to the learning ones. But the learning ones gave them to the throngs. And all ate and were satiated, and they lifted away the abounding of the broken pieces, 7 full baskets. But those eating were about 4,000 men, without plain ones and women. And unloosening the throng, he stepped into the ship and came into the border regions of Magadan.